Okay, sit rep. The lorry that I got in this morning, a Mercedes, one of Turner's shipping containers reversed into it, and he smashed the windscreen, broke the front grille, taking it off the road. Now, the system they run here at this place I'm working at, you pick the keys up to your truck, go get your truck, defect it, do defect checks rather, and then you join a queue to get loaded, which is exactly what I did. Now, some of these boys, look how close I am to this guy now. I'm probably 10 foot away from him. Well, some of these boys get, I don't know, with 2 foot. Yeah? And because space is always limited in yards, they'll bunch up. Yeah, nobody's got a problem with it. But this guy rocks up in his container truck, and unbeknownst to me, he was just pulling up to see where to go. He wasn't in his truck when I pulled up behind him, and I was parked a good 10 foot, 12 foot behind him, and I got my engine running because I was just about to start my walk round checks. I'd already tested the horn, and this guy started to reverse, and before I could even go for the horn, he ran into me, and that was that. So then I had to reverse the truck up and park it. Yeah, and I got out, and this guy was instantly confrontational, aggressive, rude, obnoxious, old, and I kept it cool with him. And he was saying, "Well, why did you park behind me?" I said, "Well, because I'm in the queue to get loaded." And he said, "Well, I wasn't in the queue to get loaded." I said, "Well, you was." Why did you park so close to me? I said, I was about 10, 12 foot behind you, mate. And she says, "Well, when I looked, there was nobody there except for an empty yard." I said, "Well, things change." I said, "And I got there." And he was trying to say it was my fault for parking so close to him. But I said, "Well, did you not look in your mirrors?" He said, "I was on an angle." And he was straighter than a straight thing. He just didn't look in his mirrors. That's the truth. Yeah. In fact, if you see where he hit me exactly, which is probably 1.5 foot into the near side, where this windscreen wiper is, I was parked slightly offset to him, so that side for sure would have been visible to him. It's quite possible if he didn't really look, although I can't see how he couldn't see something was behind him, because that truck's a 26-ton truck, double rear axle. It's a long truck, and he certainly would have seen me out of the near side mirror, absolutely. But he just didn't look. That's the truth of it. He popped it into reverse because when he pulled up, nobody was behind him. Well, do you know what? Things change. You know, people walk behind you, whatever. That's no excuse. You got to do your checks, haven't you? And he, popped it into reverse and reversed straight into me, taking that one off the road, which is not a big deal. It's just these things happen. But it was the way that the Turner's driver chose to deal with it. And at one point he told me he was going to take my head off. He was sat up in his cab when he told me this, mind. And I reassured him that if he was going to attempt to take my head off, he better make it a good shot, because if he didn't, I'd kill him. And I I'm not aggressive. I'm not a fighter. I'll avoid acts of violence if I can. It's always a last resort. But if somebody attacks me, that's it. Simple. I'm like any man, you know. But yeah, so I told him you better make it a good shot. But yeah, there was no need for it. All he had to do is hold his hands up, say sorry mate, I didn't look, and that's the end of it. These things happen. Absolutely, I get that. But no, he was obnoxious SOB, and somebody ought to give him a slap just to bring him down a peg or two. But I didn't do that. It wouldn't have gone down very well. Yeah, so I'm back out in another truck. So the silver lining in this particular situation is that now I'm in a MAN with a auto box, and the Mercedes has a manual box, and it's a much older truck. So this one's, I've driven this one before, it's a lot smoother. So every cloud has a silver lining, just remember that. Sometimes you have to look for it, admitted, but it's there. So yeah, I shall clean the mirrors, because there's still a queue, and it's gone 8:30 now. No, God, it's 9:15. Yeah, I'll be lucky to get out of here before 10 o'clock, absolutely very lucky. Yeah, and then we'll get on the road. What a start to the day. What a pickle. He's a right piece of work.
What, you said it's your fault or something?
Yeah, he said I got 500 yards of car park, why did I park behind him? I said I joined the queue to get loaded.
Coming out of here like, or?
No, I was sat there.
Yeah.
He just slammed it in reverse without looking is what he did.
Yeah.
And he's peed off and he's decided he's going to take it out on me.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? The fact that he didn't, get out. I said, well, why you look in your mirrors? He says I was on the crook. He wasn't. He was dead bloody straight, is what he was. He just didn't look in his mirrors.
The engine running, that camera, take it out.
Yeah, hopefully. But yeah. So that's the damage. generous.
Turn left. Then, you have reached your destination. Windows up, grab those sunnies and don't let the seagulls steal your chips.
Okay, I will.
After 50 yards, you have reached your destination. Windows up, grab those... You have reached your destination. Windows up, grab those sunnies and don't let the seagulls steal your chips.
That's it, we're here. Right. It may be Wednesday, it may be sunshiny, we may have one less day to work this week than what we did have.
Turn right.
However, I reckon it's Arsey Bloke Wednesday. You don't need it. It doesn't, getting arsey with people just doesn't help anything. Right? This guy had every entitlement to be upset. His delivery didn't get till 11:20, and he was supposed to be there for 8 AM. Now, I'm not being funny, it was never going to get to him for 8 AM because just the way this company worked. That's nothing to do with me. I just pushed the black thing round, remember? And I'm just the agency driver, I'm not even a company guy. So, all I can do is, I apologise. Why I apologise, I have no idea. It's nothing to do with me. But I apologise for us being late, etc.
After 200 yards, bear left.
And I took one pallet off on the tail lift and put it in their driveway, in the outside where the roller shutter is. Because you can't just take them off. Well, BRC registered. And I know what BRC means. I spent 25 years in the bloody industry. The British Retail Consortium.
After 400 yards, go right on the roundabout. Third exit.
So, there's no rules that, as a delivery guy, I can't take his ambient goods and put them on my tail lift. There's none. Let me assure you. You can't. There's rules we've got to go through. We've got to check it off. Well, you can check it off there. I said, look, I'm trying to help you, mate.
Go right on the roundabout. Third exit.
His next drop's not too far away. Never mind, eh? Sun's out, bugger 'em. It'll be like that. I'll come across one person today.
After 400 yards, turn right. Then, you have reached your destination. Windows up, grab those sunnies and don't let the seagulls steal your chips.
I've got a feeling I'm supposed to turn right there, not next right. Yeah, the next person will be a lot cheerier and they'll cheer me up. You see.
Turn right. Then, you have reached your destination. Windows up, grab those sunnies and don't let the seagulls steal your chips.
Yeah, it's definitely not there. Okay. I'll turn round. I don't know quite where I'm going.
After 600 yards, turn left. Then, you have reached your destination. Windows up, grab those sunnies and don't let the seagulls steal your chips.
Right, watch some of these boys reverse, look. Swing it out. Now he's got his trailer pretty much straight with the bay. He made that look easy enough, didn't he?